This week's Parasha is Parashat Korach, and in the Parasha we see that when there was a punishment for Korach and his entire camp, not only did Korach die, but the women, the children, little babies also passed away. And the question everybody asks is, what did the children do? Why are children being punished for what happened with their adult parents? The truth of the matter is, it's a little scary, but the question gets even bigger because we know we don't punish children. You have to be of a certain age. You have to be at least 20 years old for the Jewish court to hold you accountable for your actions. So how could this be? The answer is very scary, but very true. It's not a punishment. It's a reality. When there's mahloket, dissension, destruction follows. When there's ego, honor-seeking, everyone loses. When children are exposed to constant fighting, discord, distrust between parents, they are negatively affected. Some children can become very distraught, very affected. They don't do well in school. They feel worried. They can't sleep at night because they hear the fighting in the home. So you know what's happening to those children? They're being destroyed. They're falling into a deep pit. And that's just the reality. It's not a punishment. The children who assembled in Korach's camp, they were exposed to strife and infighting. They were destined to live lives of conflict. The cycle of hatred, rebellion was ingrained in them. And what happened at that moment when they met their demise was just the inevitable. When we have a harmonious home, where we get along, children grow up feeling secure, happy, and confident. It's not to say that there's not disagreements between parents. It happens. But that's not fighting. There's always respect. There's always talking in the right manner to our spouses. When there's that communication and the children see that, that's the example that they see. Respectful disagreement without hostility or sarcasm, that sets the bar for what children are going to see. And that's who they become. As parents, we have our own emotions, we have our own challenges, we have our own moods, we have our ups and downs. But you know what? It's not only about you. It's about your children. So when you have to have a conflict, at least do it in the privacy when the children don't hear it. But you know what? They feel it anyway. Figure out a way to live together, to interact together in harmony. And Be'ezat Hashem, we won't see what happened with Korach's children, that they met their demise because of what their parents were doing. We're going to see children that are happy and secure and live beautiful lives. Shabbat Shalom.